Hello friends, this is Saqib Siddiqui from Lucknow once again. Before going any further, I want to pose a question to you all. What is the basic quality that makes a civilization great? It's not how big the economy is or how much money you have, or even how big and strong your army is. The basic quality is human empathy and compassion. Civilizations can only exist if in the society humans take care of each other. Can we say this about our government today? I'm not talking about the thousands and millions of doctors and nurses working in our hospitals or in the front lines, or about the common men and women across the nation who are helping complete strangers by supplying them with food and essential medicines or oxygen cylinders. I'm talking about the people in power who we voted for to do the basic job of taking care of us. Every 5 years, they come to us asking us for our votes. But in these deadly times, you won't see them visiting us in our hospital beds. No tweets on social media about the number of dead. And definitely no press conferences by the Pradhan Sevak, where the media can ask questions of him freely. And now we have the absurdity of the people in power sending police to intimidate and threaten individuals like our Indian Youth Congress President B. Srinivas for helping citizens in dire need and doing the job that the government should be doing. 1 year was completely wasted by this government. A national emergency was announced on March 14th of last year. 10 days later, a national lockdown was implemented with barely 4 hours of notice. Lockdowns are usually done to buy time to strengthen hospital infrastructure, fix supply chains of essential medical goods, and make sure that medicines and oxygens are in abundant supply. But what we have now in the reality is that our basic medical infrastructure has completely collapsed. No hospital beds are available, no ventilators are available. Medicines are in short supply and people are dying every day because of oxygen shortages. The first tender for an oxygen plant was released by the Central Medical Services Society on October 21st, 2020, a full 7 months after the lockdown was announced, even though we knew how severe COVID cases can affect our lungs. 200 crore was allocated for this tender. 162 plants were supposed to be installed. But till date, according to the government, only 33 plants have been installed. And media reports say that maybe only 14 or 15 are fully functional. Depending on the size of the hospital, it costs between 50 lakhs and 1 crore to install a fully functioning oxygen plant, and it takes about 10 days to 2 weeks to have it fully running. If the government was really serious about this job, it could have, if it wanted to, install one oxygen plant in every district of this nation. But they were more worried about a Kumbh Mela, about state elections and Zilla Panchayat elections, which actually turned into super spreader events for COVID. All the resources, time and patience and money of our Pradhan Sevak were focused completely on West Bengal instead of the ever-increasing corona cases. Before the 2019 national elections, our Pradhan Sevak gave us another jumla of housing for all by December 2022. But recent reports have made it quite clear that he is more focused on building a home for himself in the central vista instead of staying true to his word. What he has given us is fire, earth and water for the dead. But there is one thing to be thankful for. At least he has not implemented a GST on dying. That's all for today, friends. I'll be back soon with some more information. Goodbye.